Gotta push the brake, idiot. Gotta have the key close enough, idiot. Hey, it sounds like my valve's closed. Wait a minute, something's wrong. There we go. You guys want to see something you don't see every day? A running Evo! I always used to think it was the sickest car, and like I wanted one so bad, and I finally got one. Just totally changed my mind. I'm just like, I'm good off of those, my boy. But on another note, hope you guys are all doing well, man. I'm doing great. Got another beautiful day here in SoCal. Surprisingly, it's still warm, man. We've had a weird year. Like the weather has been really weird. Little nom 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 right there. But yeah, man. We are in the M340i, world's greatest daily. Argue with me if you want. I'm gonna win, because I'm still gonna say it's this one. Nah, I'm just kidding. I could be a little biased. Like, I haven't driven every car out there. I haven't experienced every car out there. But just from my point of view, I have owned a lot of cars, and I've been in a lot of cars. I just feel like these cars just have everything, bro. Like, literally just has everything. Like, if there's something that I feel like this car doesn't have, I can't even think of it. Like, I really just can't think of it, because you can't put this in the category of a race car. Like, it's not an M series. It's just a luxurious M performance package vehicle. That's the best you can say. Nice red Raptor. Yo, people still keep asking about the Raptor. Like, I didn't address this already. Guys, the Raptor is gone. It's sold. Like, I already talked about this in my other video. Man, if you want to know about everything, you gotta watch everything. God, man, this guy's going so damn slow. Hey, look at me. I missed the damn light because of you. And look, you ended up getting over anyways. Can't stand these drivers, man. I can't stand them. You guys see the title. We're going to go over all of the mods that I did to this car so far since I've owned it. I mean, it's not like a crazy mod list or nothing. You guys know me. I'm real simple, clean. I like tasteful mods. I'm not extra. I'm not trying to build something that just draws hella attention and just trying to get seen by everybody. I just like my shit to be clean. As long as my shit is clean, I'm happy. I'm gonna give you guys a full rundown on everything that I've done to this car, including the prices. And at the end, I'm gonna total everything up and see how much I've spent on this car. I personally don't really like add up how much I spend on cars. I do not want to know, but we're gonna add it up today and see how much I've actually spent on this car. Now, just to give you guys like a solid estimation of, you know, how much I've spent on this car. So if you were looking on doing similar stuff, at least you guys kind of know what to expect. Well, here she is, guys. Do a quick fast walk around so you can get a nice look at it. I mean, the bit do look good, duh. Bro, I love this paint, bro. It's just, I love the paint so much. I don't know if you guys, clearly since a lot of you guys don't be watching all my videos, I did mention that I will eventually be painting the 350 this color. It's just too nice, bro. It just looks so good in the sunlight. It's just crazy how you can look at that part of the car. It just looks like a nice, like, Nardo-ish charcoal gray. And then bam, where the sun's hitting it, it's just like crazy, bro. This shit is literally like a transformer. Oh, holographic Pokemon card head ass. But let's get into the mods, guys. Let's talk about everything that I did to this thing. So the front end of the car is pretty much stock. All we have pretty much done to the front is my cheap eBay lip, which was 200 bucks. And let me tell you, the thing looks good. And it has been holding up. I've had the lip on the car pretty much since I've bought it, and it's still there, man. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm gonna keep it on there until I lose it, and then I will buy a nicer lip. So front lip, 200 bucks. Let's mark that down. The grill, it's an OEM grill. I just had it painted black by my boy. I had him black these out. I'm not gonna include the prices on the little bit of paint work I did. We can skip that. Very nice, very simple. These, believe it or not, are actually for a G80. Same fitment. The only thing is they cover the puddle lights, which kind of sucks, but they're not for this car. but they still look good on it, so I don't really care. We're about 600 bucks. Let's mark that down. Let's move on down over here. Since we're here, the mirror caps, if I'm not mistaken, those were about $250 for the mirror caps. Let's move on to the rear over here. We have this carbon fiber rear spoiler. Let's just say the rear spoiler, $250. Mark that down. And we have the keys, sequential OLED taillights. Those were about $700. If we go down here, we have this beautiful rear CMST carbon fiber rear diffuser with the third brake light. Honestly though, I feel like I'm gonna unplug it because I'm not a fan of the flashing. Like, it just flashes too much. Even though I can't see it, I just feel annoyed for other people because I know that shit flashes like crazy. So like, if I just keep tapping the brake like in traffic, bro, that shit is just going crazy. So I might honestly just unplug it. As far as the fitment on it, I mean, honestly, I would say that it fits good. It just needs like some custom work to be done to it in order for it to fit perfect. So these clips right here have like no hook on them like the stock one. It goes in there and it grabs. These ones just go straight in there, so there's nothing for it to grab onto. This side isn't too bad, but this side over here is horrible. Like, it just, yeah, it's just you like, bro, what is that? Yeah, hello? Like, bro, I could fit my iPhone in there. It's not that hard of a fix though. We're just gonna have to remove the rear bumper and just modify the clips, or like throw a self tap through it right here on the back side, so that way it's like flush against the bumper. You know, not the hardest fix, it's just we have to take the bumper off to do that. So haven't got around to that, but I will. Only downside I would say to the diffuser, but slightly modified, it'll fit perfect. Obviously isn't cheap. I will mark that down. That was about $1,000, unfortunately. And this is where it starts to get a little pricey. So since we're back here, let's do the exhaust. We are rocking the Valvetronic exhaust with the carbon tips. This is a full exhaust system. For the average person without any like promo or sponsorship deals, this exhaust runs about $3K. Obviously everybody's not gonna get the same price. Those are my guys. They've been taking care of me since the M2, so they definitely show me love. Gotta show them love in return. So big shout out to Valvetronic. Like I said, this is where it started getting pricey. We went from the exhaust, let's move on to the wheels. Of course, you guys already know TE37s. These are the Ultra M specs. A lot of people don't know this. There's actually different TEs. Like, not all TE37s are the same. Like, there's M specs, there's OGs, there's SLs, there's Time Attack, there's Sagas. Like, they have a lot of different style TEs. Even though they all do pretty much look the same, there is different TEs out there. So keep that in mind. TEs and 19s brand new run about 3,500. So oof, I can mark that down. The next expensive thing, I am rocking the V2 KW coilovers on this. Those were about 2,200. We'll mark that down. We're coming towards the end here now. Like I said, I don't have too much done to this, but there is quite a few quarters put into this car. Intake, that was about 300 bucks. We could throw that in there. Let's see here. My carbon interior. Damn, that's one thing I hate about the damn BMW. It always locks the other fucking doors. I hate that shit. I hate it. The carbon cap overlays that I have on the interior. Bam, 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 bam. All those together were about $350. So I'll throw that down there. The car is on boot mod. So the boot mod with the flash was about 600 bucks. Mark that down. The XHP stage 2 flash, that was about 400. Mark that down. And last but not least, custom E50 tune, that was about $1,300. Let's throw that down there. So if you guys want to add all that up, we come to a grand total of $14,650. Like I said, that is a rough estimate. That's not exactly what I paid. Some of the stuff was discounted. Like I said, like the exhaust, it wasn't free. I still did pay, but it was discounted. So you could, you know, take a little bit off of that. Roughly, I have spent about $14,000 on this car as it sits from completely stock. I bought this car June 30th. It is now October, what, 10th? Yeah, October 10th. So I've had the car a little over 3 months. Pretty happy with it. There's really nothing else that I want for it. I might wrap the roof black just to add to all the darkness I have on the car. I think it would flow really well since I have this big ass sunroof. So I might be doing the roof black soon. I'm not even sure if the wrap is gonna stick though, since I ceramic coated it, because I know wrap has a problem sticking on ceramic coat. So maybe not. I was talking about the hood. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I've been kind of lagging on that. I was supposed to bring the car to them and let them have it for a few days so they can do some fitment testing, but it's my daily driver, I need the car. So been lagging on that, but we might be having a hood on here soon, maybe, possibly, I don't know. Like I said, when the lip is gone, I'll replace it. I'll definitely get a nicer lip. I don't have any like crazy plans for it. I know a lot of you guys are like, bro, when is the big turbo coming? When are you doing big turbo? When are you doing Pier 800? Or when are you gonna do top mount? Obviously I wouldn't mind more power, but I just don't see a point in it, like trying to make this car a race car, because it's my daily driver. Like the whole point of it is for it to make good power in a stockish form, still perform well, get good miles per gallon, and be reliable. And right now as it sits, that car is checking all those boxes. As soon as I go big turbo, like I just have a very strong feeling I'm just gonna start having a lot of random problems with this car. Like, I'm not saying that it can't be reliable big turbo. I do know quite a few people that have big turbo B58s and they don't really have too many issues, but it's like you gotta run meth and run port injection, and it's like I'm not trying to turn this into a race car. Like, I have a race car sitting in my garage, my warehouse. If I want to go out and really race people with 700 plus horsepower, I'll just go drive that car. And another thing, if I make another 100 horsepower or just another 100 torque, this wheel setup is not gonna work, bro. Like, I'm already spinning this shit now here and there, so just a little bit more power, this thing is just gonna spin like crazy. So that's another thing too. I didn't really want to have to throw it like on a weld and a radial. Like an R888 will do okay, but then I'm gonna have to like raise it, and I don't want to do all of that, man. Like, I like this car the way it is. Like, I have perfect functional fitment, it looks good. I mean, for me, man, it's been the perfect daily so far. I mean, the thing's making about 550 horsepower crank with just a downpipe and minimal mods. There's 0 fuel mods, stock fuel pump, injectors. Literally, I could take the downpipe off, flash my stock tune on, and this car will be back to stock. I'm happy with it, man. Like, she's serving her purpose. Since my exhaust is all nice and broken in, I'll give you guys a couple revs so you can hear how it's sounding now. Sounds good. It'd be nice maybe to be a little bit louder, but it sounds good. Not idle though. Should sound like a little diesel truck. One thing I forgot to include, the downpipe. You can get a downpipe for a B58 for like $300-400 bucks, so you guys can add it up if you want. Yeah, man, that is a summary of everything that I did to this car since I've owned it. It's been a great 3 months. Honestly, I feel like I owned this car for like 3 weeks. Damn, months is going by fast. So hopefully this video was a little bit helpful for some of you guys that are looking into this platform. Like I said, it's not the most expensive platform, but it's definitely not the cheapest. I feel like this car is well worth the money. Well, guys, I'm gonna get out of here before this battery dies. So that's gonna be it for this video. I hope it was helpful. Be sure to drop a thumbs up, man. Follow the new Instagram. I'll throw it down here. Subscribe to the channel. Catch you guys in the next upload.